We're throwing sauce?
Has it started?
Yeah,
Well, you gotta wait till the song's over.
The song's over twice.
Well, that's you played it again. We timed it perfectly the first time.
Do not play it again. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't.
Yo, what did I tell you about him? Ego trip.
Dude, yeah.
Now you can do the intro like the regular episode.
Like the regular episode.
Yeah.
I'm listening to it. I'll wait till it's over.
That's not how we do this.
It's how I do it a lot. You just complain every time. And so now this again is like a regular episode. I'm waiting. You're complaining. Jordan's regrettably here.
I'm patient.
And Nick's putting on a show.
I'm doing what I'm told.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
He said the music will play.
Yeah.
And then Michael will go out first, and you'll follow Michael. Mm-hmm. And then Michael didn't go out yet.
Well, he kept
and
saying,
Eric just kept
wait
like
for the
going
song to
out and
end?
like telling us to come. I was like, I'm waiting for Michael.
This sucks.
Hey, welcome to Face Jam.
That's different.
Yeah. It's actually, Jordan, it's not in my head. That happens every time.
Really?
Every
That's why you
episode.
pause all the time. We have to edit that out a lot.
This show where we try every new fast food creation. As long as the door's not locked, Eric picked the right place, the food isn't discontinued.
Listen.
Or he's not firing another intern.
Yeah.
To let you know
We
if you need
hire
it.
the interns a lot of the time.
You probably do.
I don't
I'm
see
your
any
host,
interns.
Michael Jordan, alongside
What?
my host.
What?
What? Michael Jordan.
Michael Jones.
Oh. I'm your host, Michael Jones, alongside your co-host, Jordan Jones. Jordan.
What the fuck?
How are you?
Thought I was Scottie Pippen.
Yeah.
I'm a little nervous. This is our first Face Jam
Eric's
panel.
more of a Jim Jordan.
Whoa.
What what is going on?
GYM.
What, Ogden and Buff? That got nothing.
Yeah, they don't know. They don't know. You know why I think Nick played the song 3 times? Because it worked for once.
Right?
It's true. He had the song ready and it played. That's
He
pretty
pushed,
great.
usually
Look at
pushing
look at the lengths he went to
Yeah, I
get
know.
it to play off his phone.
It's because usually he pushes play and then you hear, oh no, and no song.
And then a lot of, is it playing?
Yeah, and well, you don't know anyway because you don't wear the headphones.
I'm not wearing the headphones. I could hear it today, which is interesting.
Three times.
Check this here. It's hard to read this with the shadows. Hang on.
Today,
Don't you fucking dare.
I look for that word.
Today we're reviewing Austin Convention Center's food for RTX 2022. Which is very exclusive.
Yeah.
You could only get it for 3 days.
Incredibly limited.
Past experience with the restaurant.
I've had a lot of experience with this restaurant.
Yeah.
I come here a lot. I don't eat the food very often. Other things.
That doesn't
kinda,
surprise me.
Where do you usually go to eat during RTX?
Jordan sends his guardian out of Austin to get me lunch.
No, there's plenty of good food in Austin, just not in the Austin Convention Center.
I mean, you got to stop spoiling. We haven't gotten to the.
Jordan?
He might love it.
Jordan's been on a real kick of getting to
for about the
talk,
last year.
Yeah, to like talk about the food before we haven't learned about it.
Mind blowing, guys. The food usually sucks. Have you heard the show before?
What if it doesn't? What a twist.
I'm just setting the expectations. Maybe I undercut them and say I love it. Probably not, but you never know.
They don't get to see hopeful Jordan, which is the Jordan where when you post the food, sometimes he'll be like,
Ooh,
this
has-
could be
this has
good.
promise.
But then by the time we sit down, he's just like, this is fucking dog shit. I hate this. And the audience never gets to hear that hopeful part.
I'm putting these links in. Oh, we'll check this out. Maybe we'll go here. And Jordan's like making selections and he's like, oh, maybe I can get like on board. We're driving there and it's always like maybe, maybe, maybe. And then we look at the food and you know the rest of his day is fucked. He won't eat dinner. He's gonna lay down for 4 or 5 hours.
The other thing we do as regularly as the show that the audience doesn't get to do is the Slack follow up later in the night of how bad we all
how
feel,
everyone's feeling,
how bad we feel, or how sleepy we are. Or what?
This one we did this week was a rough one.
Was it?
Yeah.
I loved it.
It was
well, I
it was
mean,
straight to bed for me.
See, the thing is, you said that, and I thought it. I didn't actually care enough to reply, but I was like, sleepy is better than sick.
Yes.
So I'll
True.
take a sleepy. I'm sleepy over that because usually it's
he
I'm
usually
dying.
was the sick one.
Yeah, well, that's
He was,
because
like,
he eats it
eating
again
too much.
later.
He makes his wife go get it for him again later.
Have
Hey,
we
you know
ever
what would be
talked
a great
about-
idea, honey? If you went over to the Austin Convention Center and picked up some food for dinner tonight.
It's buy one, get one. Have we ever talked about the sardines? Was it sardines?
What?
What?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
What show do you think this is?
He's mentioned sometimes if he eats too much and he doesn't have room for dinner that night, he just eats a can of sardines.
I forgot. I mentally blocked out that freak shit.
I just don't question anything anymore.
Right? It really doesn't. Nothing he does surprises
Dude,
me anymore.
You guys showed up because Lindsay and I were doing a signing right before this. My ex. And
why do they keep scheduling you guys together? for all
it's
that
just
stuff?
like it's a drama thing. You know what I mean?
Manufacturing
like
it, like-
Real Housewives type
Yeah.
stuff. People
I like
are like,
that.
"Oh, it's gonna be catty. I can't wait to get a front row seat." And so you guys swooped in with the food, and I was like, "Where's the sauce packet?" There was a food with the sauce.
Right.
And you go, "He's got it." And Nick goes, "Oh," and he pulls it out of his pocket and puts it in it. I'm like, "Why was it in your pocket?" And he's like, "Where am I supposed to put it?"
Yeah,
I'm like,
I had to carry it, he said.
in the tray you just threw it into after it came out of your pocket. That's where it could have been
And now
to begin
he's
with.
waving another
I know
packet
that.
around.
I
like,
see that.
Does this help?
Yeah, I see that. And I was just like, don't carry my sauce around in your pockets, please. It was not an extra. It was just a single mustard packet. I don't like that it came out of his pocket. Just leave it in the little food trough.
What the fuck is going on?
It goes through a metamorphosis.
How many did you
We're
get?
We're done eating the food. We're not going to eat it more.
It's Heinz yellow mustard. This is the other reason I ignore this freak, because he's always like, "Oh, this sauce," and he's trying to hype up some sort of Arby's sauce
it's
or
like a
whatever.
regular
about,
mustard.
Yeah, about why it's so good. But then he does the same thing over yellow mustard. And so it's like
He loves everything.
Yeah, you like everything.
Somebody
So
came
all
in
of it
and
means
gave
nothing
us,
to me.
Gave us a packet of P. Terry's ketchup.
What's he
And
doing? Well, his head was down
I
for
think
like
he had
40
more.
seconds.
I think he had more sauce that he was fishing for,
I
and
think
then
he thought he had more sauce, and he ate it all on the
he
way
gave,
over.
He gave someone some like Whataburger spicy ketchup.
yeah.
at the booth
hey,
earlier.
I think he's panicking because he threw out
I
too
know.
many
They're
to
all
the
gone.
audience.
He knows he needs it.
It was like his father-in-law came to visit.
Oh no! His stash.
It's like when he gave all his cookies away to Pasta Pete.
Yeah.
And then panicked immediately.
Right at the very end of the video, after it was like, "Okay, you guys are done. I really wanted to eat those.
Yeah.
Why'd you give them to him?"
Insane. So
Right,
that's
well, I
mostly
hate
what we do. So that's Face Jam.
Convention opinions?
Yeah. So what are your convention opinions?
It's really expensive.
How much do you think it costs to get the food that we got?
Like all together? So
Yeah.
like times 4 or
Yeah.
one of...
No, just all like what we got, like what we spent.
Yes, let's see. We did the thing, and there was this other thing. I'm going to guess about $75.
What?
Jesus
no.
Christ.
What?
What?
You should have guessed way lower. It was
80? $85?
It was $46.
Oh, never mind, that's a
to
deal.
feed 4 adult men who only ate half of everything.
And
Well,
also,
not-
we didn't
not
get
true.
drinks.
We did not get drinks,
Not
which
true.
was
Ate everything, not half.
dry. It was dry.
Also,
Did
but
you go
also,
back for the second half that we left for you?
what are you talking about? There was no half. There was the food, and I ate the food.
Yeah, he was backstage eating the sandwich.
Yeah, but you didn't finish it.
Yes, I did.
Oh no, not that sandwich. The other thing. Can we say what we ate? Well, I don't know why we're beating
I mean,
around
probably,
the bush.
yeah, I don't know. We had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and a hot dog.
Yeah, that's all
Of
it
course,
was.
I finished the hot dog.
Okay,
No,
'cause
we
you
have
came-
to
you
keep
came
the
back-
food a secret on the podcast about the
Well,
food
why didn't
we
you
ate.
wasn't
fucking
right,
write it?
idiot.
Because I didn't know we were
You
getting
come-
so
you wanna
piece
know-
of
you
shit.
wanna know how
were
this
part of
went?
it.
You wanna know how
saw
this
us.
You
went?
should have
Let's go
brought
to
it.
decided.
You should have
It was
brought
us deciding
the
when we
convention
were in
center.
the-
Let's go
Hot
to the
dogs
convention
deciding
center
when we were in
and peanut butter and jelly
cafeteria
sandwich.
and look around and be like, "Do you want that?" And I was
Right.
like, "What about the
I was thinking-
I
PB&J.
said we should pick
He
3
wrote.
things, and Jordan, we should get 2 things. And it's like, okay, cool. So
Yeah, I
this
don't wanna
is why
break the bank,
I didn't pick it ahead of
$46.
time.
Okay. You know what you could have done in the time you were fucking fiddling with your phone backstage? You get a goddamn pen and write what we ate on here. Because
Right,
I'm
but
just
then-
sticking
but then
to
it'd be
Austin
illegible.
Convention Center food, not peanut butter and jelly sandwich and hot dog, which is what we ate.
a dog that's hot."
Yeah.
Mine was not.
It what?
No, they got ice cold.
They got cold really fast.
So fast. What happened?
Yeah, so we basically like
Take it outside. That'll heat it up. Stand outside for 4 seconds.
me, Eric, and Monkey Man went to the cafeteria area and kind of just looked at the menu and decided to pick hot dog and something that was just called PB&J Crunch. And I was like, why Crunch?
I think because
And
it was
then-
crunchy peanut butter.
No.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh,
they put granola in it.
They did?
Did you not get any of that?
No, I'm sure I did. I just assumed it was like crunchy peanut butter. I don't think I tasted it.
Well, no, this
in
is
any
better
way.
for you.
I don't know.
Is it better
I
for
mean,
you?
it was all good for me. Peanut butter's protein.
Hot dog and a peanut butter jelly sandwich was good for me.
Dude, what do you think Blaine eats?
Blaine
how he got so
drinks
big.
pickle juice every day.
Right.
He's a freak. You're nodding way too hard at that. I don't like that.
He lacks subtlety.
So, do you have convention food opinions in general? Michael, you go to a lot of conventions. Jordan, you also show
We're
up
talking about
here.
this convention,
Yeah.
though, so let's
Right,
dial
I'm
it
thinking
back a
about,
little bit.
you go wider and then you get narrow as the show goes.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, the best part about going to a convention, especially in different cities, is going to like experience the food of the city.
In the
Which
food
doesn't
court.
which doesn't exist in the convention because
Yeah,
it's just hot
because
dog,
it's-
pizza.
For some reason, it's always those things.
Right. Every convention around the country gets their food from the same building.
Yeah, if you've ever
it's
had
the Convention Food Co. and they
if you
ship
had-
it.
If you had a hot dog from here, you've had a hot dog at every
Right.
convention
No one
center.
goes like, "Oh man, were you at the Austin Convention Center? The Austin food, that PB&J Crunch."
Whoa, what restaurants did you go to when you visited Austin?
Forget
The
about
convention center.
Franklin's.
Yeah.
There's no crunch in that brisket.
They don't even do things like at like
Cook?
ball at like ballparks, like baseball stadiums. They'll have like a special thing like from the city. Like you can go to the Philly Stadium and get a Philly cheesesteak. Or if you go to the Round Rock Express,
that's
you
right.
can get the
Grilled cheese hot
grilled
dog.
cheese hot dog.
Which is a hot dog on top of a grilled cheese sandwich.
They serve it on top of it, but then you got to do the work where you make it the bun. So you
Right.
gotta
That
kinda
sounds
fold it.
awful.
No, it is. But it's
Just from like a shape standpoint.
It is, yeah.
But-
What a hot dog doesn't just go on bread. That's
Right.
idiotic. And of course, this one went
yeah.
when he heard it. I thought if you can like toast the hot dog bun and make that a grilled cheese
Right.
thing in some way makes more sense because it's
right,
designed
like
to hold the
put
hot
the
dog.
cheese in the bun.
Right, but consider
then
this. Make just a grilled cheese sandwich, and then you boil a hot dog. That's I mean,
Someone
that was
didn't
it.
like
That was,
someone
you
didn't
consider
like that. One
Consider
of
that.
the
Boiling
3
hot
ways
dog
to
is
make
the
a hot
best
dog.
way.
Yeah.
What are the other? So you can grill a hot dog, you can boil a hot dog, you can eat it like a freak, just like straight out of the
can
package.
make
out
them
of the
little-
refrigerator.
You can
octopus.
microwave it.
Octopus hot dog.
You microwave a hot dog.
You can
Huh.
microwave a hot dog.
Yeah.
I don't, but you could.
Would it explode?
I mean, anything.
That
will-
was a fast.
Also-
I said, would it explode? The fastest yes from the crowd in the front. Whoa.
that's really on you. Anything will explode at some point in the microwave.
Yeah, it's about taking it out in time.
Hot dog, 30 minutes? I don't know.
That's how they get the times
don't
right
wanna-
on the instructions. They do it until it explodes.
I don't wanna
and they go
high
from
heat,
there.
30 minutes. Yeah, that sounds right. It's crunchy.
Yeah.
I'm making a hot dog crunch.
What are you baking? A turkey and a hot dog.
Yeah. So,
Anyway, it's all the same food.
yeah, it's convention center food. Who here had a hot dog?
No.
Great.
Wow.
Wow,
They-
you guys
they
did
didn't
you
want
guys go to one of the fine restaurants around town instead?
Gotta hear. Who here? Now, who
Interesting.
here got peanut butter and jelly crunch?
Very enthusiastic
even less
person
people.
right in the front.
Look at these little
Yeah.
freaks. That's exciting.
Okay.
It's the most interesting thing on the menu.
Yeah, definitely. I was
By
gonna go
menu,
with,
I mean sign they've written Sharpie on outside.
Menu's a menu. They did more work than Eric with this. Because
I
he could
did
have done
this.
that.
You know how hard it was to wake up this morning and do this?
No.
After drinking last night? This was tough.
Did you not
good.
know until
Yeah.
this morning that we were
I know.
doing? It's not like we've been planning
Hey,
this since we started
Jordan,
the show.
listen. Did you check out the RTX Austin app and see Eric's packed schedule yesterday? That one panel that he was on that I was also on.
Yeah.
Where did the time go?
Oh man.
I have to stay up all night drinking because I did nothing all day.
I was busy.
Oh, he was mingling. He kept
was
saying, "I'm mingling."
networking.
Yeah, I'm
Networking.
Networking.
Networking with this Voodoo Ranger.
Oh, that is
Let me network this beer down my throat.
networked about 9 of those yesterday.
Yeah, I met you before the panel we did yesterday, and the first thing you said, you're like, oof. And I was like, what? I was like, you don't feel good? And he's like, I just been drinking. I was like, you haven't even done your first panel yet.
Didn't eat, just started drinking 10% beer. Just kept pouring them.
If you haven't stopped by and you are of legal age, the Voodoo Ranger little section they got going on, their beer's delicious, and they give them in these little fancy, oh no, it's plastic, but classy cups. But here's the thing: it's the normal like sampler size, but it just eating or drinking something small is just like a little bit more fun. You know what I mean? It's like having an umbrella in your drink, but specifically, if it's a normal beer, like, oh, it's a tiny beer. With a Voodoo, it's almost like one regular beer because it's 11% alcohol. And so you're
Honestly,
like,
that's the size that should come in.
I said to them, I go, you guys should really start selling like 4-ounce packs of Voodoo so people like Gavin can drink one and not black out.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely ripped.
Remember when we were there last year and like we had the fan meetup and stuff in Colorado, and we just kept getting more and more beer, and you were like, "Oh, you guys ever think about like making it not so much?"
Right. And I get it. This is the alternative too, right? Like, okay, don't fuck with the system and the percentage. Maybe just make the can smaller.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like I hate those little Coke cans, the little 6-ouncers,
Oh, the one-
because you crack it open and then half the can spurts out. That would be great for Voodoo Ranger.
They are, so like, they'll keep serving you in your little glass. It's not like you can only have one by 9.
Right.
You
well,
can.
I don't know about them. I'm talking, but you can.
They are. Just go slow. It's fine. And eat a hot dog. I didn't eat anything yesterday. So that was, and then had to do the wrestling panel. And then I remember, like, I remember most of that.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he did suck.
This sucks.
He did suck. That's true.
Can we get to the haiku, please?
Okay. We're still doing this?
All right, RTX haiku. Can't make time for food. Between panels, booths, and friends. This'll have to do. It's the convention experience.
And it did do.
Yeah.
I'm done.
It did do.
It certainly did.
It certainly did, and
Yeah.
did in my belly.
Yeah. Convention center food, huh?
What?
Just like.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
Yeah.
You could really harp on it. Are you coming here for the food?
No, but I have
That's
to
how they
like.
get you. You know,
Right.
it's like you're
Who's
here,
they?
you're trapped.
Who's
know.
getting me? Larry? Like who's
Yeah.
getting
The
me?
convention center.
Oh,
Do you,
Did Larry
you-
get there?
What are you gonna do? Leave and come back?
Yes.
You don't have time for that.
Yeah, if you're a fool.
Oh, you think they should be eating hot dog PB Crunch?
I'm just saying, man. You know, suck it down, keep moving. This is a
Got
this
places
is like
to be.
This is a necessity situation scenario. Okay, I don't give a fuck what. Give me some paste.
Just
I'll
fuel.
slurp it up.
Fuel me up.
I got lines to stand in.
Ah. He keeps showing me his mouth. You said,
Stop.
give me paste? And he
Yeah.
went, ah.
Did you see his shirt, by the way?
Oh, yeah, look at this shirt. You can get this at the RT store downstairs. Like, this.
Why
is
did we
like
make that?
This guy is like a kid. Like,
Because it's pretty rad.
oh, boy.
Nightmares.
Yeah.
He's doing it.
It's
Now,
so, when you're like
can't
close
look
to
away.
it, it's like, I don't like it. Do we want to learn about the convention center?
Like this
No.
one?
Well, yeah.
No.
What do you mean? Yeah.
I want to say, Jordan, why did we make that? Why not? But why did no one else make this?
Oh.
That's
If
right.
you're
found it.
listening,
Introducing and sneaking past the metal detectors through the secret tunnels of the Austin Convention Center is the official Face Jam switchfork. Not available to purchase at RTX.
Coming soon.
So there was some confusion
This is the
about
only one
if
that
it would
exists.
be here. No, but it's okay. It's only a fork.
Some people say only a fork. I say it's 3 times as many knives.
It's true. So we were like, we'll sell
Four
it.
times as many.
Whoa.
4 times as many.
It's a
We'll
4
sell
day.
it at RTX. And then security went, nope.
I mean, I'll be honest. The words came out of your mouth, and I said no because it was
But
a
I was
stupid ass
sure,
thing to say.
No, I was sure we were going to have it here and not online very soon, right after RTX, probably like the end of next week, I think, is probably when it'll be on sale.
He's making
I'm
promises
gonna
again.
say
Don't believe
I don't-
anything he
I
says.
don't know.
on.
I don't know how many were like stocking.
Yeah.
Act quickly.
Oh, these things are going to sell
I
out
have
fast.
I have been focus grouping this fork
Yeah.
the whole weekend.
Yeah, running up to people and going, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I tried to. I held up Matt Bragg with it. I put
good.
it.
Oh, good.
I came up behind him and put it into his back, and I said, "Give me your staff badge." And then he said, oh, "I forgot it." And I went, "How
did he get in?"
Never mind. That's true.
He lost it after he got in. Don't need this anymore.
Hey, oh no, it didn't even start. That was Thursday.
Jesus.
It was at one of the mixers before the convention started, and he goes, "I don't have it," and I was like,
Was I supposed to pick that up?
Dude, I don't know. Look, we've only got 36 minutes. I don't have the time for that.
Well, it's great
Well, now we'll
for
talk
it's great for holding up your friends and getting
Yeah.
their staff badges that they don't have, and it's good for eating too. So
Yeah.
you can really do anything with
Yeah,
it.
yeah. It's funny enough. I ate again with it. It was also mac and cheese. So I've now eaten mac and
Great.
cheese.
You can eat more than
All
just
sorts
mac and
of mac
cheese
and
with it.
cheese.
It doesn't have to just be that.
But it has been a proven system for macaroni and cheese.
good.
I do recommend finding a napkin and wiping it off before you put it back in.
Oh, yeah?
The other thing that surprises me,
Yeah, I
how
didn't really
many
think about
people,
that, did we?
how many people ask that are like interested in it as a product is the first thing they do is, whoa, unless you're Leslie, then you go, wow. The
Cool.
second question they say is it dishwasher safe? And I'm like, I don't know. No,
Wash it
probably
with a-
not.
wash it with like a
Why
sponge.
Why is
Why-
everyone asking that?
Why you got to put it in a dishwasher?
What do you plan on doing with it?
Yeah.
It's just use the end part and
You're
wipe it
gonna-
off.
Imagine eating a whole meal. You're like with like your girlfriend's family. You're just eating a whole meal. Don't worry, I brought my own.
By the way, can I just throw this in the dishwasher?
Yeah,
when we're
I
done?
got some potato salad gunked up in the springs.
Can I use your dishwasher?
We need an instruction booklet that's like proper care for your switchfork.
Yeah, no kidding. Man. All right, you want to learn about Convention Center now?
I guess. Sure.
All right.
All right. Here we go.
Wow.
Hang on, it's so hard to read. You see all these
Yeah, all-
shadows?
all
Oh,
the
here we go.
lights are
This is it. You
here.
got to go this way, Jordan.
Oh, that's good.
This is the way to do it.
Ah.
Okay.
That actually works.
Now we're like the Beatles. Stretching over 6 city blocks, the Austin Convention Center amounts to 881,400 gross square feet with five exhibit halls, 2 ballrooms, and 54 meeting rooms. That was a
Wow.
boring one, and you didn't.
That's the fact of
And there was nothing fun about
Why?
it.
But that's the
what's
fact-
what's so gross about the square feet?
No, I
Eric's
think
in
that
it.
means like a total thing. I don't
That's
think it's like a disgusting.
It's July in Austin.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah,
we're all gross.
yeah.
pretty
Yeah.
grosso
Some
stinko.
gross square feet.
All right, here we go. Now the second fact immediately starts as a question. Did you know that sometimes in a back room, pizza is brought to you at 11:30 a.m., then disappears by 12 p.m., and if you ask if there is going to be more food, no one can look you in the eyes, but the bartender is at least still nice? I inquired a lot about it.
Is the food coming back?
I went, wow, morning pizza, that's great. And they took it away, and I thought, they must be refreshing the pizza. And then I came back at 2:30, and there was no food in the green room, and I went, they must be refreshing the pizza.
Maybe I
and
just
I
missed
said,
it.
I started asking around, saying, hey, is the food coming back? And then the best I can get from everyone is, yeah, I think so. Yeah. Or, well, they just put the tongs out, so it must be. And then 30 solid minutes went by, and I kept saying, I'm getting concerned that the 11:30 a.m. pizza was lunchtime. It went from, a nice little treat in the morning if I hadn't eaten to, why would I eat that at 11:30 in the morning for lunch? And then, don't worry though, as best as I can figure, I don't know if it happened today, they were instructed to don't take it away.
Oh, okay.
But still, I don't think there's more because to clarify, there were about 3 or 4 pizzas, and they were only there because it was 11:30 in the morning, and people didn't go pizza. But I imagine if those same pizzas were there at lunch, about 7 people would get lunch. And then no more. At no point in fixing the situation did I hear, and then we'll get more food. So if you're
my question is like the pizza was still there, and it was not taken. They just took the pizza away.
Yeah.
They didn't wait for the pizza to run out and
Pizza's
be like,
got
well,
places
we're not
to
going
be.
to replenish it.
They probably brought it out to the floor to sell.
I was going to say like the pizza
They brought
has
it to one of the
they
vendors.
have a signing
Yeah.
to get to.
So this is more a PSA to anyone that might be like a cast member or like a special guest or like Larry. If you want lunch, you better hurry and get back there.
Yeah,
it's gonna
you
be,
probably
it's gonna
already
be
missed
gone
it.
real
Yeah, definitely
soon.
go back in time.
Well, no, it's 1:26. It's probably still there.
I hope they took it away.
Anyway. On February 22nd, 2007, former NBA player Dennis Johnson suffered a heart attack outside of the Austin Convention Center. We cannot confirm what he ate at the convention center, but we can confirm he died.
Oh, God.
And he continues to haunt these halls.
He died here in Austin?
Dennis's
He died in front of the convention
spirit
center.
is in the room with us today.
He's trapped.
I mean, this is a
who'd he
ghost
play for?
podcast.
It was a mix of woos and booze.
He was
I think. I don't understand what that noise was.
He's like a really underrated player. He was a Supersonic and a Boston Celtic for a while, and then I think he coached like whatever like D League thing we had before whatever we have now.
Wow.
And he died.
Was he old?
No.
Oh, man. This is sad, man.
I didn't. They're not. I
Why'd
didn't say
you
like
kill
it was
him?
No, I didn't. All right.
Eric got him?
Maybe it was the food. See, someone hot dog.
Maybe that
These are
PB&J
not-
was too crunchy.
These are not good facts.
Well, he wrote them this morning.
In 2017, which we're flashing forward 10 years, by the way, if you're keeping
Yeah.
track, a Florida woman, I don't got the light, filed a $1 million lawsuit
Whoa.
against the Austin Convention Center when a set of stage stairs collapsed under her. We don't think that the Austin Convention Center probably wants us to report that fact. But Face Jam is for the people, especially the people who have stairs collapse under them.
We do it for you.
And that woman's soul also haunts this room.
Right? Did she? Well, that day, a part of her died, and that part haunts the convention center.
My original
Although
ending,
we are technically not in the convention center right
Yeah,
now, so
that's true.
We're fine.
my original
Yeah, we're
ending to that
adjacent.
fact, I wish I would have written now because it came true. It was going to be something like, and I'm sure by the time the ending of this reading is happening, the monkey is stomping around the stage trying to collect the settlement. As you were reading it, Nick is looking around going,
Yeah.
That tracks.
These aren't stairs, though.
no, I know.
No,
That's why I didn't know
but-
why he was stomping.
Okay.
Bigger settlement.
$4 million.
On August 2nd, 2018, a bat was found outside of the convention center during RTX 2018 and was handled by some of the attendees.
Okay, no, I do remember
Someone like
this.
McMillions remembers in the front row. Days later, it was reported that the bat had rabies. So, if you've been feeling weird since 2018 and you played with a bat, Michigan J. Frog style, please keep it to yourself because we don't want rabies.
That's. What do you mean? Keep it to yourself?
Yeah. I don't want rabies.
Yeah, keep the rabies to yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, not like don't warn people.
I don't know a lot about rabies, but I don't think you'd still be here if you had it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
You kind of like go insane, right? Like very quickly.
They found
I don't think they would have made it to September 2nd, 2018.
The part of the fact that I didn't write in there is that when they found the bat, these people were trying to give it water and like picking it up and going like, we're helping the bat. Then they left it on the ground and left, but covered it with a traffic cone and then reported it. And then animal control came and they went, this is a rabies bat. And then that's not good. Not good. So don't cover a bat with a cone, I guess. Or do. I mean, I don't know. I don't know that that's either one way or the other with a bat.
In their defense, if they were from out of town, like
The people or the bat?
the bat is definitely from town.
Do you think the bat was visiting his Austin bats? And he's like,
The
I
bat
gotta hear about
colony.
this bridge everybody's talking about. My cousin lives under it.
And it's RTX weekend? Wow.
Wow.
Too, yeah. Just knock that out. I just like, I never had to worry about bats,
Right.
until I moved here. So
I
you
feel
don't
like-
really know that.
Well, I feel like if you see a bat on the ground, you still don't have to worry about bats. Just keep going.
right, yeah.
I
The
never,
last
I
thing
never
you should be
tried to
doing to a bat is
resuscitate
touching
a
it.
dead rat I saw in New York and went, stop, everyone. This rat needs our assistant. 100,000 people on the sidewalk. Clear out of the way.
And then you put a traffic cone over it. With
Don't
some
worry,
construction
I got
workers like,
this.
what the fuck?
Hey, Mac, grab that cone. What the fuck?
If there's no traffic cone, just grab the copious amounts of trash strewn through the streets and just kind of make like a protection circle around the rat.
Trash circle.
Plus, if it wakes up and starts feeling better, it's got something to eat.
Yeah, oh, great.
And those are the facts that Eric really phoned in after doing nothing
on,
yesterday,
no.
getting too drunk, and sleeping in.
They're cheering for Michael tearing into you. by the way. Yeah.
And I'm
Michael
not-
told
not
me
tearing
before
for him.
this, he's like, I'm just going to tear into you. Like, he told me that, and so now it was just an hour of waiting, and I'm going, wonder what that means. And I'm finding out. So
Are you
here we
finding?
are.
I feel like I haven't started
He has not
yet.
even begun to tear.
I really haven't. I'm just talking to my friend.
Oh, no. Beginning to think about tearing into me.
Yeah, I'm beginning to think about starting to spit silly.
Oh.
Now, on to spitting silly, which usually just sort of happens.
Yeah.
Rarely. It's usually, oh, I guess we've been spitting silly. We should move on. But having such a clean transition here and being live in person, I think this is a wonderful opportunity to point out something I've talked many times about, something I'm really passionate about that you can now see. And it's just how fucking old Eric looks.
Come on.
And how absolutely gray he is. This man is like less than 2 years older than me, and he could be my dead father. and I do mean he looks dead. Okay, just the gray has
It's
just
dashing.
taken
Look
over
at
his
that.
life, as
Gorgeous.
you can see.
Beautiful.
And so
The top is where it's the hardest, but like
Don't
yeah, this is
worry.
the sides. I like that.
I'm here.
Ray knows. Ray's getting me. Ray, you get my good side right there. What the fuck?
What? Try the other side. Maybe that was better. I don't know.
Eric, this is a big deal. We're gonna make you RTX ready.
You gotta be kidding.
Get ready to get laid into.
Hang on.
Yeah!
The years are coming back to him.
Wow, look at him. He looks great.
Wow!
Whoa!
Hold
on, lower it a little bit. Lower
All right,
it.
move the paper.
Yeah, lower it so
Yeah,
you can get your
you're still
sideburns.
gray. You're
Yeah.
still gray.
There you go. There you go.
There we go. Whoa! Who's this young guy? What a young
Whoa.
man that's coming home to your
Dude.
wife tonight.
This looks like the Eric I met about 10 years ago.
The monkey
Although
wrote.
he had more hair.
The monkey wrote 10 years back.
I told you.
Wow. Now you just got to do it
Oh.
every day. Don't touch it.
Can you get his mustache a little bit?
No, won't do that. Hang on. Hey, thumbs up, thumbs down. Oh,
Ooh, another mixed reaction.
What'd you do? I didn't see.
she went.
Does that mean you want the mustache too?
No.
Mustache. She's waffling. She wants to see half of it just to see if you want to do the other half.
You know what's happening? It's not. It's the perception. You're just pointing out that she's being perceived.
That's
You're in
true.
trouble.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm
Sorry.
sorry.
Yeah,
This
sorry.
means, how dare you point at me?
Uh-huh.
Why are you pointing at me?
That's true.
I'll kill you. I'm TikTok famous. Why are you talking to me? That's true.
It's so dark.
Yeah, like it should be.
It got in your ears, which is unfortunate.
Well, it
And,
was because all the ear hair he had.
it
have to
only
make it
sticks to
believable.
hair. Yeah, I like that it got your
I told you not to touch it.
it got
It's
your
all over my mitts.
it got your forehead
Why
a
is it
little.
on my nose?
I don't know how that happened. You
He's
had a
touching
piece
his
of paper
face. He
over your
can't
face.
stop touching
Sorry,
his
he's making
face.
it worse.
It got your forehead a little bit, so it's like filling in like where it's receding. So
Come on.
zoom closer, zoom
Wow.
closer.
Wow.
You kind of just look.
It's like
I'll
when,
be honest.
it's like the day Rocco found you.
What
not
did he,
good.
Did he find him in a dumpster? Because he looks dirty now.
Absolutely.
God.
It looks like you've been down in the coal mine with Chipley.
Oh boy.
Just so everyone's aware, it's not like that was a planned thing,
Oh, I planned it this morning.
and I had no idea. So great. That sucks.
Eric can follow the path of it being planned because yesterday, or 2 days ago, I texted him and I said, I dyed 17% of my hair for no reason. And he said,
Were you testing it out?
And he said, did people like it? And I said, I don't know, I wore a hat all day.
Yeah. I assumed that you did 17% because you ran out of the stuff, so
Oh,
I had
no.
nothing
No,
to
no.
worry about.
Conserve it.
No, that was a choice. It was left over from when I dressed up like Neo.
Oh.
I bought like 17 cans. It's from the first hardcore tabletop. It's from Monopoly.
Do they not sell bigger cans than that?
I just made it happen.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
Do I want to buy a bunch of inconvenient little cans, or do I want to ask Sarah to do it and not get it?
Yes, that's,
So
yeah.
I went with the little cans that I still have to this day.
Oh,
Fair
it's so
enough.
fuck. He just whispered, looks good.
It does look good. And now Eric and I match.
I mean, once
I think yours could be darker.
It could be darker.
Yeah.
It's pretty dark, though.
you want me to?
No, I'm
want me
not
to fill
I'm
in
not
the
a
other?
Yeah,
baby.
fill it in a little bit.
Yeah.
I'll get you to ASMR. Quiet, so you can hear it. Just be quiet. Be quiet. Listen. Shh. Close your eyes, and maybe you'll fall asleep or get off if that's what you do. Just be quiet.
Whichever
Be
one
quiet.
it is.
Hang on. Let me get my eyebrows.
What? No!
Got it.
You
Now I look like Gus.
You look exactly like Gus! He looks exactly like Gus! You look exactly like Gus!
I'm gonna go fly a plane after this.
Hang on, I got it. We're good.
It comes off so easily. I like that you got a little raccoon like
You
under.
look like a little bit like a bandit.
Yeah, you got a little bandit mask. I don't know
I'm
who
getting
you
closer
are.
to looking like this guy. Don't worry, I'll fix it.
Oh, boy. Oh, that's good.
God.
Still-
Good.
Somehow the hat really makes it really stand out even more.
What do you mean? It was cold. It felt good.
Hey,
It's
Jordan.
like walking through the mister
Did you
at Six
find
Flags.
Did you find press material for the convention
bottom.
center?
Jordan, will you
There's
get some press
black shit
material
on
going?
my paper.
Yeah, it's all right. You don't have to
worry,
read it.
I got you one more.
Okay.
It's an extra.
Oh,
Come on!
And now it's out.
I'm safe.
Pretty white looking shirt you got there.
You know, I was wondering what it looked like if we made it in black. All right, Austin Convention Center food.
Uh-huh.
Oh God. Delight in the exclusive catering services provided at the Austin Convention Center. Our team comes prepared to deliver you the utmost quality in all our culinary offerings. Whether it is an extravagant gala or a business lunch for a corporate meeting, everything is produced and served with much attention to detail to maintain our high level of excellence.
Well, I mean, why even just lie that hard, right? This is what
The only thing I believe is everything is produced.
Right. I don't
Like somehow that rings true.
I was trying to help him out early when I said, look, it's a convention center. What are people going to expect? And then you come in with something like
High
this.
level of excellence.
Yep.
Has the Austin Convention Center ever had an extravagant gala? I hear we're hosting the Met next year.
Furthermore, has there ever been hot dogs served at an extravagant gala that you've been to? The food is to die for. Did you try the PB&J Crunch?
Jordan, that was only a blurb about the food.
All right.
There's still press material.
Press material. I can't wait to hear, like, the CEO of Convention Center Food Company. Executive chef. They have one? Executive chef Brad Kelly leads with 41 years of culinary experience. Leads what? Everyone else? He began his career at 12 years old.
And he hasn't done much since.
Right? So
Well, the PB&J Crunch makes sense now.
He's 53.
Elvis would have loved it if he ever had it.
This is insane. He
Keep
began
going.
his career at 12 years old and has since accumulated knowledge in restaurants.
Quiet, I'm accumulating knowledge. Ugh.
Restaurants, hotels, convention centers, and catering groups. Is that like a band? They just travel around? Certified as Achieving Pro Chef Level 2.
Which took a lot of grinding, just so you know. And he never bought a single loot box.
Right, yeah. It's all in-game currency.
Yeah. Brad Kelly is a no money spent account.
He puts his Pokemon in the gyms, and then when it gets knocked out, he gets 50 coins. One person got it. Certified as Achieving Pro Chef Level 2 and Certified Chef de Cuisine by the American Culinary Federation and Culinary Institute of America in New York, or just America, that's fine too. Kelly is prepared for it all. Leading our team for the past 16 years, Chef Kelly has truly made us the creme de la creme. Holy moly. 16 years this guy's been trapped making hot dogs. And he's only at level 2. How many levels are there?
You think this guy got, like, Truman showed? Like, he thinks this is all true?
Yeah.
Right,
And he was like, my 5-star restaurant.
I would leave, if I'm a chef, I would leave convention centers off my resume. Like,
No, he's been doing this since 12, man. PB&J Crunch is like, that's the height of cuisine.
There was
his
so
favorite.
much yet so vague.
Yes.
Who has ever said and has since accumulated knowledge in restaurant?
that's
What does that
we,
mean?
That's what we call padding out the
Yeah,
resume.
that's
you
called
know?
like I watched a guy eat a sandwich. Now I know how to eat a sandwich.
Keep it. He didn't work there. He was just kind of like hanging out in the back of the kitchen, being like, "What?"
I mean, there wasn't like a
doing?
single credential here, right?
No,
like
yeah,
I went to
nothing
this
specific.
school. I trained with this person. I don't know. I've been floating around for 40 years.
I think I know a thing or two. Oh, where have you worked? Worked's a loose word for
Where
it.
haven't I?
Yeah.
Here, there,
Restaurants, hotels,
convention centers.
I've been slowly acquiring knowledge over the years, and I don't want to bore you with the details.
I would describe it as accumulation.
You want to come by my restaurant? Sure. You know where the Austin Convention Center is? Oh, is it near there? It is there.
Do you like hot dogs?
I don't.
Well, we have pizza, I guess. But don't. If you got to get there at 11:30.
No, look. To be fair, don't worry. That's just for everyone working at RTX.
Right.
You can buy the food as late as you want. It's just the food provided to us went away at 1 o'clock. It's free, but it's not here long. Why didn't you eat lunch? I was doing a panel. Whose fault is that? Skip your panel.
That's what Jeremy said. He's like, I think they brought out the food, set it down, and went, quick, before they eat it, and then took it to the back.
Pranks you.
I had, and I say begged my guardian to get food, but during or like before we did the AHW panel yesterday, I said I had not eaten at that point. We came out and there was she had 2 pizzas from Southside.
Oh, yeah.
And me and everyone I could grab dropped to the floor
I
like
saw
children
that, yeah.
and just started eating pizza off the floor. Now it was in the box, but it was still just us going
Gather around the floor. The floor pizza.
just making eating food pizza noises. Joe was like, or there's Fiona. Fiona was like, Mikey, I think you're so happy you're crying. I'm like, no, I'm choking. Because I'm just shoving this fucking food in my mouth until someone takes it away from me. I just kept telling my guardian, Robin, I just kept saying, you saved a lot of lives today.
Oh, man. Should we review the food?
I guess.
Yeah,
Oh,
whatever.
shit. People need to know if they should get it or not.
If the last 45 minutes haven't been indicative about how we felt about this, we're about to give it numbers.
Oh, we are?
All right, Jordan,
So-
lead us off.
Part of the experience of eating it is also seeing how they serve it to you.
Oh, no, I missed that.
Yeah, so I'm going to fill you in, Michael.
right.
You go up and you say, I want 4 hot dogs, and then they lift up a little
The water thing.
a little lid where they bathe.
Right. The dirty water, as they
Yeah.
call it.
And they pull it out with tongs, and then they pull out from the bag of buns a bun, and then they put it in there, and they put it in the little tray, and they hand it to you.
And then they give Nick 47 mustard packets, and he puts them
No,
in
that's
his pocket.
DIY because they're like the condiments are over there. So then you got to cut across a bunch of people waiting in line for pizza.
A lot of people
the
waiting in
that
line
was
for
too
pizza.
long for us to get pizza.
Oh, no.
And
What's going on down there? Hang on.
He just has more mustard.
and I don't know why I expected anything
my
else,
God.
but I thought it wouldn't just be the packets. I thought maybe they would have the little
pumps.
the little pumps or something.
You
Yeah.
crazy?
I guess Brad Kelly letting me down again, huh? That's how you get to level 3. You got to get those pumps installed.
I mean,
That's
I mean,
level 3?
Well, the thing is, Jordan,
16 years in the making.
they have the pumps, but it takes forever to open all these little packets and squeeze them into the pumps one at a time.
Right. Right, you don't want
has-
the packets to go to waste.
This is P. Terry ketchup. Was that at the hot dog stand?
No, somebody gave that to him.
You just have this?
Somebody gave it to him at the
To be,
Voodoo
okay,
Ranger
here's the
booth.
thing. Somebody gave it to him, but the somebody was his wife, who he asked to come here because he said, quick, can you come to the convention
Yeah, I
center?
might run out.
Leave our baby son at home. He'll be fine. I forgot my P. Terry packets. Get them here fast.
He's good.
He's good.
Does your wife know what you do?
I hope not.
He mumbled, I hope not.
Dude. I was at the Voodoo booth yesterday,
Yeah.
and I was there for maybe 45 minutes to an hour. And at some point, Nick walked up behind me, and he turned around. I was like, in my thought, I was like, oh, it's Nick. And then I had a second pause where I was like, oh, to be fair, that could be anyone. It doesn't have to be him, right? But then I looked at his badge, which is a staff badge, then knew it was him. And then he's like, and I was like, I knew it was you. And he goes, how? How did you know? And I was like, well, you're wearing your badge. And he's like, oh. And I went, but to be fair, I would have known it was you in about 10 seconds.
Yeah.
And he was like, why? And I was just like, are you kidding me?
You would have said something absurd.
No, oh, not only that, even if he said nothing, I was like, he's been doing this for about 2 years. Do you think I'm not going to be able to spot a fake? There's no way. The
We
fluid movements that I see this freak do on a daily basis,
Yeah. You can
the
tell.
intricacies to his art.
You can tell when somebody's just imitating versus the genuine artifact.
Dude, maybe we do that next year at RTX, where we have
competition.
we have a sauce monkey competition where we hide Nick
Right.
amongst
See
a
if
bunch
he
of other
wins.
sauce monkeys, and
Oh,
we
to
try and
see if
pick.
we can figure
we try and
out-
pick the
Yeah.
real one.
Oh, that's crazy.
Wow, another idea.
And
we didn't even need a meeting.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
Guys,
this
who's taking the minutes? To
it's a very opportune moment to throw out ideas like we do in a podcast and get immediate feedback.
Yeah.
So that sounded like a
Because usually
winner.
the feedback is a little bit later, and it's no.
Yeah.
Yeah. But here we can make decisions on the fly.
then
So
you know what
I see a
happens?
monkey mask out there.
Oh.
Like, you found
Oh,
it.
you found it on the same internet that we found ours.
Can we maybe buy that from you so we have a backup?
Oh shit! I just backup. We're gonna need a bunch for next year.
Yeah, you take
fuck!
card-
We have a year to collect 4 more.
No. We gotta find them anywhere. They're not on Amazon anymore.
If you're listening to this and you have any, and in the future someone from Rooster Teeth reaches out, don't let them play hardball. We're desperate.
Yeah.
Start high.
You should know you have all the leverage.
Start high. Right. If you got like some medical bill you need paid off, go with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, back to the food. I put mustard and ketchup on mine. I took a bite.
Was that divisive?
Is that a hot
Yeah,
take?
mustard and ketchup.
Is mustard and ketchup divisive?
Does it have to be one or
Yes.
the other?
You have to pick one or the other.
Okay. Well, I did both, so
Wow. Oh, so you were McDonald'sing it. They put mustard
they
and ketchup
do
on the
that. Yeah.
burgers.
Maybe that's where I learned it from.
Yeah.
Subconsciously.
All right.
Don't worry, it didn't make a difference.
Okay.
It took about 3 minutes to get the food, take it to where Michael was, and then eat it in the back alley of the signing area, like a couple of like gremlins.
And it was boy, it was cold.
Wow.
Boy, we huddled around
You guys are monsters.
the lone chair that was our table,
Kid.
and ate the very suddenly cold hot dogs and dry bun
Yeah.
that it came in. I don't know if Brad Kelly deserves any praise for the quality of ingredients, and took one bite, dry, cold, and I was like, well, that's enough of that. And I was like, the sandwich, this peanut butter and jelly sandwich, it was in the refrigerated
Was it tart?
section.
Was it a little tart?
The sandwich?
Yeah.
Not in my.
Okay, I'm just asking.
Did you think it was?
No.
Okay. I thought that was a trick question for a second.
No.
They came in the little triangle containers, and they're in the refrigerated section, so we just grabbed that, opened it up. It was supposed to be cold, and it tasted good. Way too much peanut butter, though. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like when you make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, you need to be careful with the amount of peanut butter. And if it's
And
just
mustard.
if it's a machine that is producing it and serving it with much attention to detail, I can understand why some things slip through the cracks. Also, all of the granola was like in the middle of the sandwich.
Yeah.
So well, if I want the crunch, I'll just bite here, and then it's just a mess. But that bread was weird too. My wife was with us, and she described it as white nationalist bread, which I thought was a very good description. It was like this. There's something wrong with this.
She would know.
bread.
It was white and
Jordan
soft.
has a lot of it. Jordan has a lot of
You
it.
stop right there.
I was there. I saw him building the desk.
It's been a good 6 months before that.
And then you said the word white nationalist. So whose fault is that? Thank you.
I guess I don't really know who to blame for that one. You're right. But yeah, there was just something weird about that bread too. But that is my review of it. Points for creativity on the crunch part. No points for quality whatsoever.
And questionable bread.
And questionable bread that is in the pipeline.
It's just
to
asking
fascism.
questions. It's just asking questions.
It should stop.
Yeah.
It should stop. It needs to read the room. Eric held the bread up to his ear, and it was just like, "What is a woman?"
What?
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, Jordan. All they've done is they've kicked the bread back to a state level. So the state's gonna decide the bread. Okay. Unfortunately, we live here.
Yeah.
Hell.
This is where we get the bad bread.
the real bad bread.
I fucking hate the bread. I hate the fucking bread. If you like the bread, fuck you.
Yeah, it's bad bread.
I would never condone doxing the bread.
Right. This is also.
But I'll just say the bread's address is public.
Yeah. This is also pretty on brand for the episode that comes out next week.
True. It's true. Definitely at the top of our minds. 33.
Wow.
Oh my God. Okay. All right, Michael. How about you?
Before we get into it, I'm thinking that I might just have to start packing Face Jam because I think we need more judges if Jordan's just going to keep making these bad decisions and giving these low ratings. I, for the longest time, have agreed we just need 2 judges, but at this point, you're leaving me no choice. I'm going to have to make the monkey a judge, and then if he goes south, 2 more.
He can't even count. He doesn't know what numbers are.
We need to codify the rating system.
I'm the one person holding it up.
Did you notice how when Face Jam started, all of Jordan's debt just went away? That was interesting. Interesting. Hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt.
I'm in the
Fascinating.
I'm in the pocket of the lobby of lowly rating food. I'm sure.
Like you don't know.
Yeah, Michael, you sound crazy.
It's convention food, so I can't really.
What's worse, convention food or stadium food?
Convention food.
It's got to be convention.
I agree.
Convention
I agree.
It's got to be convention food.
At least they
for
have
sure.
the pumps at stadiums.
That's level 3.
Yeah, but have you seen
Yeah.
the prices on the gas pumps?
I did that.
He did that. Where's our goddamn stickers?
I think they're coming soon. I think they'll be.
Why weren't those at RTX?
Greg, the gas prices are going to go down by the time we get them.
I don't think the gas prices are going to go down.
I hope the gas
God,
prices.
that
I'm sure
would be-
everyone here, we don't want the gas prices to go down until the stickers come out. At
You
least,
got it.
know?
Yeah.
Okay. All the jammers
Then
here
they
are
can go
willing
down.
to pay.
Yeah.
Until the stickers come out. You
can't-
wanted goddamn fork knives at the convention center,
Right.
but somehow
Fork
didn't get
knives.
stickers.
Yeah.
Where everyone could have flooded the halls with R and the monkeys' faces.
Right.
Awful. So, in summation, I'm going to give the food a 92.
What?
What?
It was good.
What is this, episode 2? What is that score?
Well, it's after 91 and before 93.
This doesn't go on like the big board of like canon, right? Like of things we've reviewed. This is
92?
outside the scope of a regular episode.
Well, look, I was hungry and I got a hot dog. That was great. And
This is why I hate going first
rarely-
sometimes
now-
because my score needs to be lower now.
The average score is 62.5.
Wow! Run, don't walk to get yourself the PB&J Crunch. But he's not wrong. There's a lot of peanut butter on it.
Yeah.
It reminded me of
dry,
that Elvis sandwich, to be honest.
If sucking on that mustard packet I ate earlier wasn't enough, that combined with the peanut butter and jelly is making me a thirsty camel.
They're gonna include in the press material for next year's RTX. Try the hot dog, rated a 62.5.
Yeah!
Michael
Face
Jones
Jam.
of Face Jam gave it a 92.
I mean, if it's gonna put our names on the building,
Right? It's like when a movie is like Ebert and Roper give it thumbs up, or it's like clearly somebody didn't like it. Somebody
Well-
gave it thumbs down.
While we are fully aware that this might have been a joke, we don't care because it happened.
Yes, they mentioned us.
I'm also pretty sure they wouldn't go with the average score and would just go with
Yeah,
mine.
Michael gives it a 92.
Yep.
Don't ask any more questions.
Well, that's the convention
We
center
did it.
food.
It's over.
We were going to do a snack attack of.
We have 10 seconds.
Of Voodoo.
We were?
Yeah, Voodoo Ranger
Yeah.
beer, but we already talked about it and said it was good.
Oh,
so
can I have it though? Where is it?
I don't have it. I don't have it here now.
How the fuck were we gonna do it?
Well, I drank it all backstage. Don't worry about
that one's a 92.
it.
I'd say 94.
Wow, average score of 93.
That's not our rating. That's the alcohol percentage.
The switchfork will be on sale soon. You can go to store.roosterteeth.com to.
This is the part where you guys can just go.
No,
He's just reading
no,
more.
Yeah, this is the part of the show where it's really boring.
Store.roosterteeth.com.
Because
You can also go to the
plugs
RTX
stuff,
store
but also
downstairs. Get
does it
this
in a
shirt, get that
monotone,
shirt.
boring
Holy
way.
shit.
Go, go, go. Get the hot dog
Switchfork
before they're all
coming
gone.
soon.
Get the hot dog before everyone else.
Jordan, take us out.
Bum, bum,
Switchfork coming soon. Oh, you already said that.
No, I already said that.
Rate, subscribe, and tell a friend. Go now. About the show where we eat food and rate the food. Mention it to the level 2 chef in your life.
Is this like a real episode or a bonus episode?
Bonus
what is
episode!
This? Bonus!
We'll see you.
Thank you very